Optimus Distribution Center. Joining the President for PCI Secretary Maria Cristina Lopez, Governor David, the head of the United.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Republic of the Philippines, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.
Bago dahil sa ito ay kinakailangan tayo na magtulong-tulong, napaunlarin ang mahal natin ngayon. Panahon na magbabago at iayos ang mga dapat ayusin. Dapat lang maging tungkulin ng bawat mamamayan dito sa atin. Gawin ng pagbabago patungo sa pag-asenso, magsikap ng mabuti at nang guminhawa tayo. Itago malaki natin sa mundo at ipamalas ang bagong Pilipino at bagong Pilipinas.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Republic of the Philippines, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. We may now be seated. Good morning. We are gathered here for the grand opening of the Maersk Optimus Distribution Center here in Calamba City. To start our program, may we call on the global head of the Maersk Contract Logistics, Mr. Dominic Gates, to deliver the welcome remarks.
Distinguished guests, good morning. It's my esteemed privilege to welcome all of you in this grand celebration of the Maersk Optimus Distribution Center. I'm thankful that this occasion has warranted the attendance of distinguished guests. Firstly, and it is our great honor, sir, to welcome His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr., President of the Republic of the Philippines. Welcome to the Honorable Maria Cristina Roque, Secretary of the Department of Trade and Industry. Thank you for coming, ma'am. Welcome to Mr. Joseph Lim and valued representatives from Solid Group Incorporated, our facility and construction partner. Welcome to all our dear and respected customers. So good to see you here. And finally, welcome to all my Maersk colleagues. Wonderful to see you all here. This is your work. I did a short welcome earlier, Mr. President, where I mentioned a statistic that we just spoke about, but I think it's the right way to start off. So Maersk is a global company. We have a contract logistics presence all over the world. And I'll tell you our three largest markets. United States is our largest market. China is our second largest market, and the Philippines is our third largest market. And I think this is a reflection, there's two parts to this. Number one, the Philippines is an enormously dynamic and growing market. It's by far our largest market in ASEAN, and we have huge optimism for the future. But I think the second, and equally important part, is we have such high quality workforce here, such good colleagues. Many of our team have regional and global roles in Maersk Contract Logistics. So really it's a testament to the quality of all of you, so thank you. Maersk Optimus is our largest distribution center in the Philippines, and it will serve as our transport hub for southern Luzon. The establishment of Maersk Optimus demonstrates our continuous improvement and commitment to the Philippines and our vision to be a truly integrated logistics provider. As we navigate an increasingly complex environment, which includes geopolitical issues, contingency situations, and climate change, the need for a reliable, resilient, and consistent supply chain has become a business imperative. Vincent Clerc, the AP Moller Maersk CEO, as early as 2021, has foreseen that logistics and services will be the growth engine of Maersk. And it's important that we can provide a global end-to-end logistics services for our customers. Access to strategically located warehouses equipped with cutting-edge technology enhance the supply chain and efficiency, enabling our customers to deliver their goods to consumers more effectively. In 2023, Maersk announced over $500 million investment in Southeast Asia to expand the supply chain infrastructure. This investment is expected to reinforce our integrated capabilities for a more reliable, flexible supply chain, and in the meantime, bring huge opportunities for our local talents. I think what is very important to note about this site is, as you can see, this is absolutely world-class grade A facility, but it will operate at a cost that is competitive within this market. And I think that's really the key, that we can develop this sort of quality and this sort of infrastructure and remain still a very competitive provider in the Philippines market. The Philippines' strategic location and economic growth underscores its importance in Southeast Asia. We're situated at the crossroads of major maritime routes in the South China Sea, making it a crucial player in regional trade. It's also one of the fastest growing customers, with projections indicating we will have very robust growth for many years to come. We have shown a strong commitment to the Philippine workforce here, offering valuable opportunities and promoting skills development within the country. The homegrown team from our company that was acquired, LF Logistics, has since fully integrated into the Maersk organization. And as I said earlier, we are seeing leaders from the Philippines in key positions throughout our business regionally and globally. We also use teams from the Philippines to support new operations anywhere in the world, be they in South America, be they in Europe. We use the talent and skill and knowledge that we have developed in this very competitive market and make sure that that helps us implement smoothly in new regions. With initiatives focusing on sustainability and digitalization, we shape the future of logistics while we're reducing environmental impact. We've committed to achieving net zero greenhouse gas emissions across our entire business by 2040, and we strive to make a meaningful impact by 2030. The design, construction, and operation of this warehouse represents this commitment too. We don't stop with our operations. We work closely with customers, partners, and governments worldwide to accelerate sustainable solutions across the entire supply chain. Our presence here is more than just a business endeavor. It's a partnership. It's a shared commitment to prosperity and having a lasting positive impact in the Philippines. The opportunities ahead have never been bigger or more promising than ever. Thank you very much, and let's have a wonderful day.
Thank you very much, Mr. Dominic Gates. And now may we request Regional Head of Maersk Business Development Asia Pacific, Ms. Jocelyn Ramos, to give the project highlights.
Magandang umaga. Good morning. Good morning to everyone. Thank you once again for being able to join us and participate in the grand opening of our Maersk Optimus facility. So let me, on behalf of the team, share with you some features of this Optimus facility. The facility offers key capabilities in terms of sustainability. On energy conservation alone, you can see lighting fixtures, daylight harvesting, automatically dimming and balancing if natural light is actually detected. It also employs smart warehouse lighting along the racking systems, which are activated when there is motion. In terms of renewable resources and alternative energy, the facility is equipped with solar panels. And it powers up to 30% of the facility, and it will increase its capacity over the years to come. It also has its own sewage treatment capability and bioindicator pond to ensure that any waste is discharged well, and we will not have any adverse reaction to the immediate environment. Apart from this, it also harvests and recycles rainwater for domestic use. The facility also encourages various transportation solutions, including provisions for charging stations for electric vehicles, such as electric cars and trucks, and contributes to significantly lessen toxic emissions brought about by excessive dependence on fossil fuels. In advocating our value of constant care to our employees, the distribution center has also optimized ergonomic workspaces and has outfitted the thermal comfort through louvers and ventilation that you see right now through energy-saving HVAC systems. While still under development, it will also have its own gymnasium for health and wellness. To safeguard the goods, the client, the employee security, the facility also houses about 220 CCTV cameras manned by competent security personnel 24/7. Operations also has a real-time capability to view transportation transactions through the state-of-the-art Operation Controls Center, which we call One Glance. It monitors the movement to and from the DC and going to our customers. Okay? And closest to what Maersk stands for, this project actually supports the national and local government trust to employ outside of Metro Manila, providing more than 2,000 jobs, opportunities in the surrounding communities. Okay. So once again, thank you very much for taking this time to be with us. Have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ms. Jocelyn Ramos. And now, may we request DTI Secretary Maria Cristina Roque to introduce our guest of honor and distinguished speaker.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Republic of the Philippines, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.
Thank you very much to our Trade and Industry Secretary, Secretary Chris Roque. Please be seated. The Global Head of Maersk Contract Logistics, Dominic Gates. The Province of Laguna, Governor Ramil Hernandez, who has been working very hard over the past couple of days to try and do what we can for all of those victims of Christine. Unfortunately, mukhang may padating na naman, kaya't paghanda natin na mabuti. Calamba City, Calamba Laguna City Mayor Rosela Rizal, the head of the Philippines Maersk Contract Logistics, Xiao Fing Timothy Tan, the regional head of Business Development Asia Pacific Maersk Contract Logistics, Jocelyn Ramos, the officers and personnel of Maersk Contract Logistics, my fellow workers in government, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. For many in our country, the idea of logistics seems like an abstract concept. When we order goods online, we often overlook that this intricate system that moves goods across our islands from farms to markets, warehouses to homes, yet quietly keeps the rhythm of our daily lives, ensuring food on our tables, medicine for the sick, and packages at our doorstep. Without logistics, the seamless flow of our lives and conveniences we have grown accustomed to would simply break. But beyond keeping the flow of commerce seamless, logistics also fuels our economy and creates jobs for our people. We hear at this point, especially after the pandemic, a lot of talk about supply chains and robust supply chains. And these arise from the lessons that we have learned during the pandemic, where supply chains were broken. And many of them no longer came back. And therefore, the lessons learned from the pandemic are that those supply chains have to be robust. And when such a tragedy, such as the pandemic, hits us, that we still have the capability to move people and goods around. Facilities such as this are the nodes of that supply chain. Everything that we receive in our homes, all the deliveries that we receive in our businesses have to go through a facility like this, so that they organize, as you can see, the goods that need to be moved on to their final destination. That is why today's inauguration is so important. The journey of the Philippine logistics sector has been marked by our ability to overcome challenges and to seize new opportunities. Following its growth in 2018 and 2019, the transportation and storage industry has withstood unprecedented disruptions, as I spoke about the pandemic. But despite this, the sector has rebounded. And in the second quarter of this year, the transport and storage sector posted a growth of 14.8%. It ranked second only to construction as the fastest growing industry in the Philippines. This growth is sustained by more than 3.68 million Filipinos who are employed in this sector in the first half of 2024. The transport and storage sector is also projected to achieve a market size of over 1.16 trillion pesos by 2027. This reflects the rapid and stable pace of its development. Globally, the Philippines' logistics sector has shown marked improvement in competitiveness. In the World Bank's 2023 Logistics Performance Index, we climbed to the 43rd spot out of 139 economies, a great improvement from our previous place at 60th in 2018. Our gains in customs efficiency, infrastructure quality, on-time deliveries make this rank improvement possible. With the grand opening of the Maersk Optimus Distribution Center, our logistics system will be a step closer to become a powerful force, bridging our islands, breathing life into our industries, our businesses, bringing together our people on a path towards sustained development. The Maersk Optimus Distribution Center attests to the shared vision of Maersk Philippines and Solid Group Incorporated, a vision for a more inclusive and sustainable growth. As one of the largest logistics centers in the country, the Maersk Optimus Distribution Center is poised to bolster import and export activities in southern Luzon, especially in Bicol and Calabarzon. This strategic location in Calamba aligns with our efforts to decongest Manila and to unlock the economic potential in the countryside. With this project, it is our citizens who stand to benefit the most. For many Filipinos, it opens many new doors. In the coming years, the Maersk Optimus Distribution Center is expected to create employment for 1,000 people in its surrounding communities and indirect employment for another 1,000 individuals, from vendors and service providers to truckers and beyond. And I think Secretary Chris Rock will agree with me. Those are very conservative numbers, because generally speaking, when a large plant such as this is put up in a community, the downstream employment that comes, both the full employment and partial employment, is usually 3 times the direct employment in the facility. So it is a great boon to the local community. And this company will be doing it in a sustainable manner, as we have heard. In line with its social responsibility, this center has embraced environmentally sustainable practices, from utilizing solar power to reduce its grid consumption by 30% to deploying electric vehicles for the last mile services. It is committed to earning a gold certification under the Leadership in Energy and Environmental Design. Environmental stewardship is a cornerstone of this administration's agenda, and it is heartening to see the private sector partners echoing this commitment. It is more critical as we face natural calamities such as the typhoons and storms that have intensified because of climate change. Your values as a company align with this administration's priorities to transition to cleaner and more renewable sources of energy. It is imperative for both the public and private sectors to adopt effective, responsive, and ecologically sound practices. As such, it is our fervent hope that your investment will continue to grow, and we hope, like other like-minded businesses, they will take stock of the country's logistics sector as we continue to pursue measures to reduce costs and make industry more competitive. To Maersk Philippines and Solid Group Incorporated, thank you for spearheading this initiative. I urge you to build more agile and flexible end-to-end supply chains, fortifying the groundwork of a more competitive industry for all. Let this day reaffirm our commitment to constructing a bagong Pilipinas where we work hand in hand to ensure that prosperity flows into every corner of our archipelago. Thank you. Mabuhay kayong lahat. Mabuhay ang bagong Pilipinas at magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat.
Mike.
Hello. Thank you, Mr. President, for your encouraging message. And now, as our token of appreciation to the President for gracing us with his presence, Mr. Dominic Gates and SP Tan is going to join him on stage to hand over the mini-scale model of the Optimus Distribution Center. Thank you. And now, may we request the President to kindly grant us a photo opportunity on stage. May we invite DTI Secretary Cristina Roque, Governor Hernandez, Mr. SP Tan, Mr. Dominic Gates to join the President. May we call on the officials of Maersk for a photo opportunity? Thank you. Requesting the Maersk employees to please stand by. Two, three. Thank you. Please exit to your right. Maersk employees, please come on stage. Maersk employees. Ilan ba? 10. 10. 10. 10. 1, dami. All right. 3. Three, two, one. Thank you. Please exit to your right. And finally, may we request the President to kindly grant us a group photo opportunity downstage with all the attendees. May we request everyone to please gather in the middle and come closer in front for the group photo. All right, just follow the lead. Everyone, please come closer and proceed to the center. In a count of 3, 3, 2, 1. Thank you. That ends our photo opportunity. And that concludes our program.